Hi, I'm Mayor Frank Cownie and welcome to this edition of City Spotlight. Today we're at the Dart Central Station at 620 Cherry Street, and we're going to take a tour of the station secure bike storage room. This is going to be a great day, and we're going to talk all about bikes. We're going to talk about the mayor's bike ride, and we're going to talk with Des Moines Parks representative Jen Fletcher and also Carl Voss. Stick with us. It's going to be a great show. Dart Central Station Secure Bike Storage Room is located at 620 Cherry Street. It is a unique opportunity for bike riders in downtown. There is a charge. It's a $50 annual fee. It has changing rooms. There's no shower available, but hooks and stuff so you can come down and get ready to work after your bike ride downtown to work, and also change quickly back into your bike outfit for your ride home. But it is secure. You get a security card for ingress, egress, in and out. As you can see, the bikes are up, racks are up and down. At the moment there's storage, as you can see, for about 40 bikes. We hope that soon we're going to need more, but this is going to be a great test. And for people not only to use bikes as recreation, but as an additional way to get to and from work.
So this is my computer?
This is your computer. Let's go on the internet.
Let's go. Click it.
Yes.
Okay.
I cursor in between the R and the E. Pressing down, I want you to just push the period.
She's gonna love me all over again now.
That's it. Jamaica, here you come.
Here we go.
Good job.
Thank you. Thank you. And I did it by myself. Feel smarter.
Welcome back. City of Des Moines and the Des Moines Register are going to partner again for the 26th annual Mayor's Bike Ride for the Trails. This project and ride has raised over $100,000 for our trails in the last 10 years alone. With me right now is Jen Fletcher, who is the marketing supervisor for Parks and Recs. How are you doing, Jen?
Very good. Thanks for having me.
You bet. Talk to us a little bit about the Mayor's Ride.
We're very excited again to host the Mayor's Annual Ride. As you mentioned, this is the 26th year. We have a 125-mile route that goes through the city, and we're looking to have another...
Some options?
No, just one.
Okay.
But we have the map posted, and people can, feel free to cut through and make their own route as they see fit.
All right, so we're not going to have another loop that adds on another 25 miles so they can ride a 50 or something.
Well, if they want to, yeah. More power to them.
Good, good. Talk to us a little bit about how's this ride grown over time, and where do the dollars go? We've talked about $100,000, and how's that help the trails?
It's a great fundraiser for the trail system. It helps us maintain and improve the 45 miles of trail that we have here in Des Moines. And
just as importantly, for those who are really serious bike riders, these trails, these 45 miles in the city, connect to other trails in the region that go north, south, east, west, all over the place to hundreds of miles, right?
Yeah,
trails.
Exactly. The beauty of being in Des Moines is that we're centrally located, and we're connecting to over 550 miles of trail. So you can get almost anywhere.
So people not only use the trails for recreation, but we even have folks who are using it to get back and forth to work, right?
Yeah, we have, in the preparation of our annual report, we did a lot of testimonials, and we pulled some people who strictly commute by bike, and they love the trail system for that purpose. So they're multi-purpose, and walking, jogging, commuting, you name it, people use them for just about anything.
Let's talk a little bit more about the Mayor's Ride. It comes up annually. People who may have some interest in it, how would they contact the city? How do they find out about the ride? What are the costs? Give us some of the detail.
Okay. Well, all the information is posted at our website at www.dmparks.org. It's $25 for people 18 and up. It's $5 for 5 to 18, and anybody 5 and under is free. You get a t-shirt and some lunch and your SAG support on the ride.
All right, and what time do we start?
10 o'clock.
10 a.m.
Yes, and we will, yeah. Well, it depends on how long you talk.
Okay.
We have registration up until the day of the event, so if you weren't able to go online and fill it in, you can sign up right there the day of the event.
Usually it varies depending on the weather, but if we have a nice day, how many riders do you think will be in there this year?
We're looking at about 1,000. That's our goal every year, so
Okay.
we're hoping for that. Well, and the weather, people aren't really thinking about bike riding lately, so we're hoping this spring that's setting in right now will push people to register.
You have a number of supporters of the ride, the Des Moines Register being one. Who all support it and what do they do?
We're very fortunate to work with, as you said, the Register. The RAGBRAI is also a sponsor, Bike World, and A&E Dairy. And they donate some pre-race refreshments and post-race refreshments as well.
Well, good. This is sort of the kickoff of the bike season. So we've got these 45 miles of trails. Does that include, for instance, the bike lanes that are operated around Des Moines on Ingersoll and East Village, and now it seems like we're going to get some more painted lanes in the west side of downtown coming up?
That 45-mile figure is strictly trails, strictly like the multi-use trails.
So off the streets?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
The Mayor's Annual Ride is sort of the kickoff of the bike season. Parks and Rec works on a number of other bike riding and trail experiences. Talk to us about those.
Well, May is National Bike Month, and we're a sponsor of the Bike Month events here in Des Moines.
What will those be, for instance?
Well, there's a whole range. There's a handlebar happy hour. There's a pedal art show. Those are just a couple of them. Ones that are specifically related to Parks and Recreation. We have our Unwind out at Grays Lake, and we're encouraging, and it's during Bike Month, and we're bringing out a bike valet. We want everybody to come out and ride, enjoy the experience out at Grays Lake. We also are doing a special yoga in the park for Bike Month, Memorial Day weekend, Saturday 9 to 10 out at Grays Lake. Want everybody to ride out, do their yoga, and enjoy the trails.
Oh, that'll be great.
Yeah.
Let's go back to the Mayor's Ride. Kind of give us a feel for the route. Generally, we go different parts of town, and where this year's ride will take us which ways?
Start out at City Hall and go south in a big loop and come back to City Hall. So. Okay,
south, down, around trails or
yeah, it's a nice combination of on street and on trails, and we have police escorts, so it's a very safe ride. It's some fun for the whole family. People from this tall to anybody. It's a great ride.
Okay, have you ridden yourself?
I have not. I've been too busy.
You're probably going to do it this year, though, right?
Totally. Yes, I'm going to sign up as soon as I get back.
So, the day of the ride, we're going to start at 10 o'clock. What time should people start showing up, and will they have their T-shirt already, or what do they do?
Well, if for those that are interested, we'll have packet pickup starting the week of the ride, earlier that Monday of the week, or they can pick it up on site that day. We'll have up until 8:30, or starting at 8:30. People can either sign up there at the ride or pick up their packets right then and there. So.
All right, and kind of relax, get ready, make sure their bike's tuned up, and 10 o'clock, away we go.
Take off, yes.
All right. Well, thank you very much, Jen. Look forward to a great ride, and I know that we all appreciate Des Moines Register and all the other sponsors. Let's support our trails, and let's keep going. We're going to take a break right now, and we're going to look at city calendar, and hopefully you can find something for you and your family this month in and around Des Moines.
night. Imagine what you'd see if every child had a book to read. 'Cause every kid across the nation deserves a book to read, and we can make it happen right now. No, I don't know what you've been told, but kids with books learn so much more. So the mission is for us to get a book to each and every child. So let's join hands, book people unite, unearth hidden passion. Come on, we'll have a good time. Bring seeds of inspiration to motivate some magic. To change the writing on the wall, writing on the wall. One book can make a difference. One book can inspire a child. One book can be the first thing that helps to change a life. People unite.
Read to a child today and spark a lifetime of ambition.
Welcome back. Hope you found something on our community calendar that excites you and your family in and around Des Moines for this month. The Des Moines Bicycle Collective is a nonprofit organization that promotes bicycling as a means of active transportation. With me right now is Carl Voss. Carl is one of the originators and guys that really made this thing happen. Welcome to City Spotlight, Carl.
Thank you. It's great to be on again.
You bet. Let's talk a little bit about the origins of the Bicycle Collective and where you've been and where you're going. So
Absolutely.
Seems like yesterday
Yeah,
that we started this thing.
It wasn't that long ago, actually. Yeah. We started scheming to start what we thought we were going to call a bicycle co-op in 2007, and we actually opened up our first shop in April of 2008. So it hasn't been that long ago. And
so based on where you started, what was your vision then, and what were you going to provide to the community?
Well, we thought we could get donated bikes, refurbish them, and get them out the door to people that could use affordable transportation. And we've done that. We last year, about 1,000 bikes were donated to the Bike Collective, and with our volunteers, we kicked out the door refurbished bikes, around 400 bikes. And we sold those bikes at nominal prices.
Well,
we also
nominal.
gave
talk to us about what is nominal.
40 bucks.
40, wow.
40, it depends upon how good a bike that was donated. And we also were able to donate around 200 bikes in the community.
Okay.
And we donated another, every bike that goes out, we make sure it goes out with a helmet. And so if the rider doesn't have a helmet, we provide a helmet. We also provide helmets to kids that need bike helmets. So another.
When you started, your vision was, here we are over here in the old parking ramp,
right.
and you've grown a little bit.
We are squeezed. We are just overflowing with bikes and bike parts, and we have bikes that are in people's garages around town, and we have a garage of bikes in Winterset, and so, which is really not a great way to do a nonprofit, to have parts all over town. So you're going to move? We are moving to a larger space in the East Village, and we'll have 13 workbenches there that people can either volunteer to work on bikes, or they can come in and work on their own bikes. And we have a shop manager that will help them if they're not quite sure. They maybe adjusted their brakes once, or maybe they messed up and didn't get them adjusted right, and we'll try to help them get it back on the road again. So it's all about taking care of your bike. It's one of the few things you can own that you can actually repair. So we have bike maintenance classes, a series of 4-week classes that we run.
You do that
regularly.
in your current location?
We do.
Okay.
And we're squeezed, but we'll be able to offer a much larger space.
So we're going to do that for how much longer in the present location?
We plan to be out of our current location by the end of May. So sometime in the next 2 or 3 weeks, probably mid-April is when we're going to move.
Okay, all right. And what's the address of the new
The
place?
new address is 506 East 6th Street. It's about a half block north of Grand. Hammer Pharmacy is right across the street. A lot of people know where that is. So.
Yep.
Right off the freeway ramp, and what we especially like about this location is in the public housing right up the hill, there are about 800 kids that live there. So one of our goals is to get more kids on bikes, and they are going to be at our back door. So that's pretty cool stuff.
Talk to us about some of the goals that you guys have worked on in terms of biking in the city of Des Moines. I know that you and I have talked about this many times, but you've made huge strides forward. We've got bike lanes down Ingersoll, we got some bike lanes downtown, but we're going to pick that up, right? Well,
we do. There are a lot of great reasons that people want to bike. Some of it's for just a green attitude, that they want to do something to help the environment. Some people bike because of fitness. Some people bike to save transportation dollars. In some cases, the state has determined that the drivers should no longer be behind the wheel of an automobile. So there are plenty of good reasons to get people out and bike. And we just think it's a great way to experience the city on a bike at a reasonable speed, and you can stop and talk to people on the street. For us, it's a social thing. And I think some of the founders of the Bike Collective, we believe that it really helps build community.
You guys have been very supportive of the Mayor's Annual Ride, and we've ridden a number of years. How do you work with Parks and Rec to help support and promote?
Oh, absolutely. Well, the Mayor's Annual, it's a very nice ride. It's great to have the mayor involved in that. And in fact, previous mayors have also been. I think this is the 26th annual coming up.
Yeah, I think Pat Dorian started.
The Mayor's Annual Ride is what many consider the official opening of the bike year. And so it's like opening day for fishing. You know, this is the opening day for biking. And so we're hoping that it's anything better than miserable. There'll be a lot of people out there. So we support this. We will also be introducing our riders to what's going on for Bike Month. You know, it's just a few days before the start of the Bike Month in May.
That's May, right?
Yeah, okay. The whole month of May. And we're calling the Mayor's Annual Ride as the first official event for the Bike Month. And so this year we have a passport of events to try to get people out and use their bikes more in May. And our real goal is to find some sticky people that they'll develop some good habits about using their bike in May, and they'll decide to stick with it the rest of the year, and maybe even through the winter. So in addition to riding the Mayor's Ride and getting their passport stamped, there are other events like riding to the library and checking out a book on your bike and get your passport stamped, riding to the grocery store. We have a lot of events in the month. An event for women called Wheels and Heels.
Yeah, I was going to ask you about that.
Oh, it's a fun event. This is the 4th annual Wheels and Heels, and it's about getting more women on bikes, bike fashion, bike accessories for women, and as we get more to a gender balance of bicycling, we'll know that we're a really bike-friendly community.
You guys have lots of ideas in the mail, but one I understand you're thinking about putting out a map of our area. And how's that going? Well, when can we expect to see that?
We do an annual trails map that it coincides with the Mayor's Annual Ride. And so that annual edition, there'll be 35,000 copies printed this year. And they'll be available at the Mayor's Ride and then at local bike shops. Iowa health clinics. This is interesting. This is the first year that a real estate company has ordered maps, that they realize how the location of trails is important for where people choose to live. And we also have a new map that's a downtown walk and bike guide. So this is 10 different recommended loops to do. Each of them has a theme. So there's a downtown garden walk, a downtown architecture walk, a downtown public art walk. There's a bike ride that goes over, I think, 8 different bridges in downtown Des Moines. Wow. And so just to get out and experience Des Moines, whether you're a visitor or a resident of Des Moines.
Des Moines Bicycle Collective, how do our viewers get more information about upcoming events, ideas, locations, services, all that?
Well, they can go to bikemonthiowa.com and read all about the Bike Month events. And nearly every event is free. They can go to our website, dsmbikecollective.org, and learn about bike maintenance classes, where to donate bikes, how to shop for bikes, other programs, volunteering, whether it's volunteering at valet bike services that we do. We also run the Des Moines B-Cycle program, which is a bike sharing program, and we have a website on that I'm sure they'll flash that up on the screen also. So,
talk to us quickly about the B-Cycle program. We started out with a few kiosks around.
Right.
I think you're going to even have one right here at
and this will be the
DART
largest station in the system, a 15 dock station right outside this building, and that should be installed by May 1st.
How many kiosks do you have around town now?
We have 5 now. By the end of April, we'll have 6 and 32 or 35 bikes in the fleet.
That's fabulous. Great way to get around town, get some exercise, have some fun, and see Des Moines. Carl, thanks for being with us on City Spotlight. Let's keep riding, and we'll see you at the Mayor's Bike Ride.
Good. Our goal is to change Greater Des Moines 2 wheels at a time. We're just working on 2 wheels all the time.
All right, Carl, thanks again.
Thanks.
Until next time, you can see the show dates and times on your screen. Hope you'll visit us often, and until next time, I'm Mayor Frank Cownie, and this is City Spotlight.